It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham alongside Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fighters Mexico has ever produced, a world champion in 4 weight classes, and held 9 major world titles from featherweight to light welterweight. Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking has been. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Well done with that counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. A straight right just misses. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
That counter punch caught him clean. Misses with the jab. Output. Thought there might be more action here. Crawford is dazed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez and there's the bell to start round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Back and forth they go. A perfect counter lands. Through the hook, didn't land. That jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. It's all offense all the time. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Good counter punching. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The straight right just misses. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez. Here we go to the 4th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Just missed with that hook. These two fighters are made for one another. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that. Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These punches coming from every angle. Missing with the hook. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to be thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
The jab doesn't quite connect. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Holding nothing back here in the round. That left hook just missed. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Got him there. Straight right just misses. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Talk about... And there's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter. Throws the jab but does not score. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Beautiful counter punch. punch. Missing with the hook. Nice counter shot. It bombs away. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. They've got the momentum. There's the bell to start round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Whoa, Johnny! Marquez is dazed! They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What a punch. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't find a home for that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board.